What's up, y'all? This is BusyBlu, and I am back for another Big Brother Season 19 recap, review, and sometimes a rant. This is episode 27. I'm sorry it's so late, y'all. I decided to go out yesterday with a friend. Big mistake. I don't know if I wanted to write something about it or do a video about it. I don't know how much of my life I'm gonna give, but yeah, I decided to put the video on hold so I can go out and have fun, and I should have been here with y'all, rocking with y'all. Let's just say that. Those are in the case, so you may hear him in the cage. So let's start off right after the nomination ceremony. You know, Christmas, she nominated Matt and Jason. She's talking about how Jason is her number 2 if she can't get Matt to go home. Mark, you remember he used to save your friend, Paul. Paul in his confessional, he not taking notes. I'm giving you notes. I'm giving you notes, Paul, on how we can like you. You're not taking them. You're not with me. Buddy, I know you used to save your friend on me, but it was like a birthday gift that you really didn't want, and then you gave it to me. Sorry, buddy. I still want you out. It's like he takes 2 steps forward, and then he takes 3 back. This is why in the last video I said I'm over him. I'm over him. He's not doing anything. He's not doing it. Truthfully, y'all, and as much as a good game I think he's playing by puppeteering, he ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing shit. When you go to Chuck E. Cheese, people, the little kids like Chucky. You know what I'm saying? They love to see him. They love to, you know, follow him around, take pictures with him. The dude who played Chucky can't go home at night and be like, yo, everybody was on me last night. Nah, they was on Chucky. And that's how Paul playing. Bruh, you not doing shit. I still want you. Anyway, after that, you see Kevin and Jason talking. Kevin is saying to Jason, like, yo, you know, Matt's gonna be number 2 if, you know, you can't go home. So you don't even have to worry about any of this. Like, we sitting pretty, we sitting good. Hold on. Did I give him a bone? I did give him a rawhide bone. I'm like, what is he chewing on? Because his bone's right here. He got another one, y'all. Anyway, we go from there. We see Mark, Christmas, and Josh sitting in the room. Sitting in the kitchen. And this shit kind of irritated me because Christmas and Josh is like, you know, you're handling this so well. I wish everybody would handle not getting $500,000 just like you would. You know, with grace and class and dignity. You know, it's so great that you're handling it like this. And he's like, yeah, okay, sure. They gave Josh, they gave Rick and Ralph a really bad edit this today. He was just sad. Just not here. But, okay, so he gets up and he walks away. Christmas, in her confessional, I like Mark so much. You know, Rick and Ralph, he's just something about him. I empathize and sympathize with him. He's having such a bad week. You know, I don't understand. You know, it's so sad. I really do like him. Why are you sending him home? You sitting here crying in a confessional about him. Your heart goes out to him. He ain't treating nobody bad. He ain't treating nobody wrong. You don't have a problem with him. You actually like him. Why are you sending him home? This is what I'm talking about in this house. Nobody's thinking for themselves. You saying all of this good stuff about him, you're going to have to hold that out to after the review. He looked like, bruh, you had to take it from me. You doing all of this crying and you like him, da 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 da. Then why you sending him home? It just doesn't make sense. You know you got an ally in the house. You sending him home. Anyway, you see Paul, Christmas, and Pots and Pans in the HOH room. He's like, Paul's like judging him up to, you know, feel good about this. You know, we about to team up, because Josh is like, well, who's final 3? Who would have thought? The girl who broke her leg, and then Josh calls himself the nutcase. You a joke, bruh. You are a joke. Everything, you know what? It was funny is that somebody asked me last time on Twitter yesterday, yo, who do you want to see win? After Marcus gone, who do you want to see win? You know what's funny? I said Josh. If they have let this buffoon, this non-talented, self-proclaimed nutcase, stay in the house this long, he needs to get this money. Just give it to him because he hasn't done anything. He's not here for anyone. Give him the money. He's so stupid. Paul's trying to think about the people he could take to the end with him. Paul didn't think about the end last time. And this time he is thinking about the end. So he's thinking about who he can take with him. They're thinking who they should take out between Jason and Alex and Raven and Matt. Because Paul is basically saying, look, Christmas, Josh, and me, we have a good final three, but we need to figure out who we're taking with us. They're thinking they should get Alex out first. None of this conversation made sense to me because Paul was in the mix. I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't. These players are so brainwashed and warped. Now we talking with him like, who we gonna da-da-da-da. He's the final three. And they sitting down buddy with this vet who has done all of this stuff, who just had Christmas crying about somebody she's evicted she doesn't want to. Bless you. About evicting somebody she doesn't want to. Y'all, I'm sorry I'm loud, but it's just like, this game is pissing me off. It's really pissing me off. So, we leave from there. Paul's pretty much making final deals with everybody. So, it's not like he's really going to pick us out or whatever. I think he will go to the end with Christmas and Josh because he had them brain warped enough where it sounds like Christmas will be like, you know what? I'm going to self-evict because Paul really deserves this money. It looks like his final five deal, Paul's final five deal is going to be Josh, Raven, Christmas, Josh, Raven, Christmas, and Kevin. That's really who he wants to take. So he feels good that he can beat any of them at the end. After that, you see they gave Wreck-It Ralph another bitch. Eddie's crying. You know, this game is hard. And I think what's difficult, what sucks is the stuff that I talked about in the last part of this game where, you know, you can't pass the salt and pepper without people being like, oh no, don't talk to him. And it just sucks that they alienate people. How do they think they're going to get jury votes? If right before we leave, everybody stops talking to you, they don't want to fuck with you, excuse my language, they don't want to mess with you, how you think they're going to vote for you? Does Alex think anybody's going to vote for her? Did you take my cat ears? What happened to the $500,000? Leave me alone, Mercury. She thinks she's going to get some votes? That's real talk. But he's crying. He's saying, you know, he wants to win. He wants to stay off the block. He just needs to get this veto since they're trying to backdoor him. They picked the veto players. Clearly, it's Christmas, Matt, and Jason. Jason on the block. And then Christmas, she gets to house guest select. She picks Raven. She said she was supposed to pick Paul. But Raven and her doughy eyes were just looking at her like, oh, please pick me. I'm sick. I'm evil. I need it, please. Raven annoys me, y'all, more than anybody else. I can't even call her Tinkerbell anymore because at least I like Tinkerbell. After that, Matt, he actually chooses Paul's name. And then Jason, he picks, Matt, he picks House Guest Choice and he picks Paul. And Jason actually picks Mark's name. That was like, now if they had the right competition, CBS, what are you doing to us? It was like, it was obviously rigged in the beginning. Now it's just like, who cares? You couldn't have live feeds or so. Oh, we ready. Okay, let's go into that. Let's keep it moving. It's Mark, and he's like, look, I'm ready to take down anybody. Like, he talking to Paul like, look, it's time to do what I gotta do. Tomorrow's the day, da-da-da-da. After that, we have a Zingbot going in the house. I'm not even happy with this Zingbot because he didn't do enough. He needed to, I can't remember what season it was, but Zingbot came in the house and they were like, yo, is this what people think? Do people think this way? Because we need to fuck it up. We need to change the game up if this is how people think. He ain't doing that. Raven at her confessional, I love Zingbot, he's coming in. It's just, I'm so ready for anything he has. No, you're not. No, you're not. It's clown makeup on. I was watching Rob Has a Podcast, and I just realized how slow he does talk. It wasn't Rob Has a Podcast, it was the morning wrap-up. Thursday morning wrap-up with Terry Armstrong. And they were talking about how slow Zingbot talks. I didn't realize how slow he talks, and today I realized how slow he talked. Like, can we speed? What? Did you get your joke yet? Bruh. Everybody, he was President Zingbot, and he was ready to go home. Everybody's bowing except for Kevin. I was like, I ain't bow to this nigga. I'm about to bow to nobody, but you know, who knows what's gonna happen when you put your head there. You know he's a cop. You gotta watch your back at all times. You can't be bowing and stuff. You know, something may happen. You know, 1024 on the 3, you know, you gotta make sure you got your stuff. I feel like I just ordered something. Gotta get a number too. I can never be a cop. I play too much. Zingbot stars. I'm not gonna go through all of the zings. What's funny is that I tried to watch this last night with my homeboy before we went out for drinks, and he's just ruining. You know how people don't get the show, so they ruining the show by talking too much, and it be good episodes. Don't let it be, y'all, don't ever watch a double eviction episode with somebody who don't know the game, because you're just setting yourself up for failure. You really setting yourself up for failure. And what is this? I don't get it. Excuse me for any of my, you know, non-ethnic cultural followers. This something like white people watch. Why are you watching the show? Where the black people at? I don't understand why no black people on the show. Why you like this show? This is so stupid. What's this robot? What he doing? It was just like, yo, watch this show and shut the f up. After this, I actually stopped watching the show, which is why I had to catch up today. But I was like, yo, bro, let's just go out, because now you're ruining the show. I brought that up because he was like, who's this robot? And you know, as a black person, I'm thinking, yo, this robot come in, he talk shit about everybody. You go on the show, he's like, they're roasting. I forget that people say roasting, because I'm like, yo, he's talking shit. He's talking shit about people. So, anyway, he does his little zings. He does his thing about Mark and Elena, and then they show an editor, you know, him crying and Mark crying again. Yo, stop doing Wreck-It Ralph like this. Alex about carrying around that way. That was it was said to Alex, but it was a Jason zing. They talked about Raven looking like a clown most of her life. I don't think she looked like a clown, yo. If y'all following the hashtag BB19. If y'all following the BB19 hashtag on Twitter, there is a doll and a Raven. They look exactly like, she just looked like a scary, you know, just Bratz doll, Halloween collector's edition. It just like, she just looked real, just nasty. She didn't get the joke. I don't get it. I'm so confused. Guess the process. Like, it's just like she just didn't get it. Josh crying more than anybody else and not being able to, that was funny. I didn't think Zingbot was going to go that hard, though, and talk about how he's been able to lose any weight. Which is a sore subject for Josh. I feel like Josh has been slimming down. You know, I think that he was working out when he was doing those pots and pans. You know what I'm saying? Doing a little bit of chest exercise with the pots and pans. But I feel like he's been slimming down a little bit, but that's a sore subject. Paul gonna get on the camera. He's been called, Josh has been called fat by Jessica, by Cody, and others, Zingbot, nigga, and by you, and by Jason, and by, don't be trying to make it seem like, oh, only these people have called. Just another way to bring back the America's favorites. Make sure y'all vote Cody America's favorite player. Let's see how many times he's gonna be in the episode since he's been gone. Out here. He's been called fat by Jessica, by YouTube. Yeah, shut up. They talked about Paul losing the money. I mean, if anything, I think that helped his cause. Oh, we gotta give it to him now. Zingbot them about it taking up. They talked about Matt only doing Raven, and he's like, yeah, that's right, pretty much right. Kevin, Saran Wrap, but bruh, you old. And then I don't really care if somebody can explain that Alex one to me. I'm over it, because I know I don't give a fuck about her. So I didn't even care about trying to write it. It's a blank space. And they talks about Christmas, broken foot. What I love the most about it is that, you know how when you the underdog, you trying to get ready to you trying to get to the stuff, and you don't got time for any of these games or nothing like that. It's like, bro, okay. Right after that, Mark was like, look, now that the zing's over, we gotta get to the the zing's okay, cool, okay, yep, there we go. Now let's play. He was not here for it. This competition was the soap competition. The slip and slide where they put in the... Isn't that normally an HOH comp? don't know if Christmas has messed it up for everybody or they forgot. But why was this account for right now? Moving on. The competition was whack. Jason won. After that, Jason, he gets to take off his extreme retard. That was whack. Paul was sitting here talking about, you know, I see that Mark's not gonna. It's just I don't want to. I can't even talk about him. I'm about to get frustrated. Josh, Mark, Josh, Wreck-It Ralph, and Christmas, they talk, and Wreck-It Ralph was like, look, maybe there's one more thing I can do to change your mind and make this better. He's like, look, I'm pledging my allegiance to you. I'm trying to help you. I thought he was talking about Paul. He's like, there's a bigger target in the house, and you need to go to the bigger target. Don't do it to me. And you know how they always trying to pull something out of people so that they can go tell. That's why, you know, I think Mark learned his lesson from Jason. Because here's Josh, you're going to have to give me more, sweetie. I'm sorry, boo-boo. You're going to have to give me more. I just need more from you, boo-boo. What are you saying, boo-boo? I need you to... Nigga, you're not even in power. You know what's funny is that when he was HOH, everybody was telling him what to do. Now that he's not HOH, you're going to have to give me more, boo-boo. I'm sorry, sweetie. I mean, you got to say a little bit more. You got to give me more than that, boo-boo. Sorry. Give him the money so he can get off this grid. I can't. So, I thought, I know for a certain Wreck-It Ralph was talking about Paul, but he was like, you got Jason and Alex. Oh, he's learned his lesson. They win in competitions. People love them, which really is a lie. I don't like, not people like Alex, but people like Jason. They're good competitors. They in the house. They're going to be doing it. After he brought some good points, but they're too dumb to listen or take heed to anything that anybody says because their brain are by Paul. So they get out, and Christmas is like, you know, we need to get rid of her Alex sooner than later. Why wouldn't we do it? Why wouldn't you do it, Christmas? And here's production. You got a live feeds. Christmas, stop thinking for yourself. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. That's why wouldn't you? That's why. Hey, Josh, Christmas, stop that. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. You can't. Oh, God. Ceremony happened. She put up. She talks to Marcus. She was like, you know, time for us to save each other. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna put you up on the block. Big move. Big motherfucking move. Christmas. We didn't know you had it in you. Oh my God. Yo, why were you watching this? No. I really feel like she was about to put somebody else up. She was like, Christmas. Stop that. Mark's on the block. He's gonna go home. Matt trying to act like he's scared. There's something about being on the block that I think that they may like to. Boy, no, go, okay. Let's see what big moves happen tonight. Yo, this is BusyBlu. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later tonight.